In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Sony a7II, and we're going to be bringing you guys the slow motion video settings here, reiterated in 2021. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and get into the video. So a lot of those settings didn't change. We're going to be basically just reiterating a couple of the different things that you can change to make this a little bit better, and we're going to be showing you a little bit of some sample footage at the end. So let's go ahead and jump into the Sony a7II. And let's get this bad baby set up for slow motion video. All right guys, let's go ahead and get to the back of the a7II here, and let me show you me setting up these settings, and we'll take it outside and see what we can get as far as slow motion. So firstly, we want to make sure our camera isn't set in slow motion. So right here you see it says 24p, so that's basically telling us that it's in 24 frames per second, shooting at 50 megabits per second on that data rate. So we want that basically to be changed. So let's go ahead and hop into that menu. So jump into the menu here, and the first tab that I'm showing is actually my recording settings, but if you want to know how to get to that tab, make sure you go to this first menu here, and it will be number 2 in that first menu. Now file format, you want this to be as highest quality as possible, and on the a7II, XAVC-S is going to be the highest quality. And then after that, we're jumping into the meat and potatoes, and this is where we're going to be changing that frame rate from 24p to 60 frames per second. So we have a couple options here like we did in the other one, 24, 30, and 60 frames per second. And if you want to do slow motion, which is what this video is talking about, you want to make sure that bad baby is in 60p. Now after you set that, we have one more thing to do, and that's make sure our shutter speed is actually double our frame rate. So right now our shutter speed is 1/250, which is way too high. Now this would be good if we were shooting 120 frames per second, but this camera doesn't offer it, so we need to bounce that bad baby back to 1/120 frames per second. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and rock that shutter back to 125 on the shutter speed, and that's just because the Sony a7II doesn't give you 120 on that shutter. So we basically get to as close as we can. So let's go ahead, take this bad baby off the tripod, and let's take it outside and see what these settings look like that we just set, which is 60p, 50 megabits per second, and that 1/125 shutter speed. Let's go. Guys, that's going to be it for the slow motion settings you guys need for your Sony a7II. Now, hope you did enjoy the slow motion footage that we did incorporate on this video. Like I've been doing in my recent videos, I've been redoing my videos and just making them a little bit better. So if you haven't seen the older one, make sure you check that one out and compare it to this one, and let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you like this style of video and want to see way more videos like this on Sony cameras, a6000, a6400, even the FS5 sitting right here in front of me, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, because that lets me know that you guys are liking these videos and basically to make more. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's me, boy Christian, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.